Hi everyone, this is Srishti from the class of 2020 and I'm your host today for another episode of Alumni Relations, Alumni Conversations, and today we have with us Connie, who is a consultant and happy to share her journey. Welcome on board, Connie. We're delighted to have you.
Hi, thank you. It's a pleasure for me too.
Likewise. I'll dive right into it. So our first question is, what made you choose NYU and specifically SBS?
What a question. Easy. I wanted to study in one of the best universities in the world, or one of the best universities, and it had to be in a big city. I come from a big city that is Buenos Aires. I was born in Buenos Aires. I did my bachelor's in this big city, and I needed all that energy and the opportunity that a city offers. And best university in the world, big city, and NYU was a perfect fit for it. And well, why SPS? I mean, SPS had this continuing education approach, this business oriented, and I love to work. I love to be in contact with the professional world and the job experience and stuff, and the corporate world. So SPS gave me that guarantee, right? The mix in between education and professional expertise.
I think that's a great answer. That was also one of the reasons why I chose NYU and specifically SBS.
Yes, yeah.
Moving on.
It's hard to find, hard to find.
Yes, absolutely, the combination. Moving on, you have a vast experience, and one that specifically stands out is your work as a communication consultant in the renewable energy industry. Could you please tell me about it?
Oh, yeah, sure. It all began when I was working in Italy, because when I finished my master's, I moved to Italy. I'm lucky I have the Italian citizenship, so I got to work in Europe. And although I was doing communication consulting for companies looking to enhance their working culture and more like internal communications, I noticed the emerging of renewable energy as a big industry. In the south of Italy, there are a lot of photovoltaic and wind farms. And I did some networking in the sector, but it all stayed just there. And then life took me back to Argentina. And by that time, the renewable energy projects here were just taking that one big step in the country, as the country was looking to be 20% renewable energy source efficient by 2025. And we started like about 2%, and now we are around 10%. But what happens? I mean, the majority of these projects get investment from international banks, and they are very rigorous on where they invest, where they put the money, of course. In some cases, even the World Bank is behind. It's a World Bank that invests in this project. So these projects during construction, operation, and decommissioning phases have to comply with many international standards in order to get the investments. And many of them are related to corporate social responsibility, community relations, corporate citizenship, and communications at the end. It's dialogue with all of the stakeholders, external stakeholders of these projects. And engaging your stakeholders and making sure the project not only doesn't imply any community risks, but it also adds value to the community is really important for the banks. It also is important about like environment, how you take care of your environment, but also community. Plans are environmental and social plans for this investors. And that's where I come in. I mean, that's where I come in and engage in consultancy initiatives and community development activities, being the external phase of the project. Today, of more than 10 projects that are under construction, I'm being part of those projects, assuring good relations are being put into place. So there's no social risk, and to guarantee the social license to operate of this projects, communications at the end.
Right. I think that's very interesting how you mix communication to a field that's so new and so interesting and never explored before, especially from our students' perspectives. I think this is an answer that they'd love to hear. SBS, as you know, is a community that has a lot of international students, and you were one yourself. So based on your experience as an international student in USA, what is that one advice that you'd like to give to the current students and to recent graduates based on the challenges that you faced?
Sure. Wow. Well, not one, maybe a couple. Maybe this advice is for everyone. I think that everyone that is wanted to go to study a master's degree, working experience beforehand. Whatever working experience, but some working experience. Just try not to do your master's right after your bachelor's. You will see the difference, and the master's will add more value to you if you can apply what you're learning to your real experiences. That's for me, it's one thing that it's really important. Maybe a second advice is to get engaged in everything NYU can offer. NYU has a lot of things, a lot of events, a lot of initiatives, activities. Just get involved and give back to your community, to your NYU community. I was an SBS senator. I was therefore part of the board of trustees. I had monthly meetings with NYU student government, and that got me to know a lot of people beyond SBS, right? We had a lot of fun. We went to a lot of retreats, trips, great meetings, and where we influence on NYU policies. So that it's like, it's wow, I'm making a real impact. I was also part of the Wasserman Center Graduate Advisory Board, and that got me closer to the working world of New York. I mean, get involved. Don't stay home. Number 3, maybe network. We know that now NYU has this violet network, so just use it. And don't underestimate any event. Go to as many events, places as your day can take. Don't stay home. Just go to events within the NYU community and even beyond. I was never at home, never. Not even to study. I was studying at the library. I was studying at a coffee. I was everywhere but home. Always on a meeting or doing something or everywhere. I don't know, my calendar was full, and that got me to know a lot of people and actually got me to find my way back to Italy. So you never know what can happen. Just network and work for free. Just another advice. Volunteer. We as international students, we cannot get paid for a certain amount of time once you get to the States, but that doesn't have to make that stop you. You just need to work, because if not, that will pause your professional career, and you want to advance, right? That's why you moved. That's why you took this big step of your master's degree, and you need to be continually active, working, practicing. It doesn't matter if you don't get paid. You're practicing. School is great, but professional experience will make the perfect couple, right? Education and working experience. I did some pro bono consulting while I was in New York for different projects, and it felt great. It felt great. And the last one, I think, make NYU your partner, right? It's your home away from home. Rely on NYU for everything.
Yeah, I think that's many great pieces of advices. I think especially during these times when NYU has gone virtual, the Wallet Network is something that students can totally rely on, and that's where they meet lots of people who can help them with networking or opportunities in the industry, as you said, and that's very important from like an international student perspective and domestic student perspective as well. So thank you for that. Next question that I have for you is, I know you love traveling and it's great that your work takes you to places. What are the few things that you wish for our students to know about this global space?
Well, to explore it, to travel. I lived in different countries, and it's like what travel gave me, a book will not give you. And to explore it, to start by connecting and engaging with people from all around the world, and learning about different cultures through them. Maybe you don't have the chance to travel or to go to a place you would like to, but you meet someone from there, and you can learn a lot about this place or country through this person. It's a way of going global but staying local. So go to NYU's international events. They have a lot of international events, I don't know, with food and places where you can visit. Just get engaged. As I said, don't underestimate any event. And maybe, I don't know, look for a job abroad. Why not? You can always go back home. Home is a place where you can always go back. So whatever happens, you know that you can always go back home. Just open yourself to the globe. And I will not forget my first job trip. It was only a 2-hour flight for 2 days, but it meant the world to me. I was so young, and I was like, wow, this is my first trip. And now I get to travel 4 times a month. Well, not now, during this COVID situation. I actually had to cancel a lot of flights that I had. I had to cancel like more than 10 flights, but I take a plane once a week. And every time I take a plane is a new story, is a new experience, is a new opportunity to meet people, continue, right, networking, is understanding that actually the sky is the limit. As NYU says, the sky is the limit. And the world has no boundaries. We are global citizens. So get your passports done, because I know there's plenty of people that don't have their passport, and it's just go and make your passport and start the flying. Well, not now, but you know what I mean.
I think that's a great piece of advice, and that sounds so exciting. I'm so glad that your work takes you to like places and you get to explore these global spaces, which is so important as we are.
Mm-hmm. I know that being an international student is not easy because of all this. I mean, you have to take it for your visa, for your permits, for this, for that. But what you experience in NYU, it's a once in a lifetime. So we need to take advantage of everything that NYU offers to us.
That's true. I think that is something that all our students would take on in terms of the advice. Thank you, Connie, for joining us today. I think this was a great round of getting to know you and your journey, and of course the amazing advices that you gave for our students and for the graduates. So I think this is something that's really going to come handy to all of us. Thank you for joining us today. It was great having you on board. And we look forward to staying connected with you. Be sure to join the Wallet Network, as Connie pointed out. It's something that's going to be really, really useful, especially in these times. And we have the links right here for you. So we look forward to staying connected. Thanks everyone for joining us today.
Thank you, and please contact me if you need anything. I'm available. I'm happy to help. I'm happy to go beyond.
Sure. Thanks, Connie. Thank you for joining us. And we look forward to staying connected. Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Thank you.